What's happening, y'all? BT back at y'all again, doing another video as always. Letting you know what's going on, keeping it real, holding it down. My YouTube babies, doing it big. Anyways, it's Friday, the end of another week, or another work week rather. You still got Saturday to let loose and have a good old time. Nothing major really happening. Just been kind of lounging at least the last few hours or so. Tomorrow ends my freedom. Of course, better known as going back to work. So, just trying to adjust back to that. I had a topic I was going to kind of delve into, but this is kind of just going to be my laid back video today. The biggest thing I was going to talk about, because me and her had a discussion about this, and I'm just trying to get it through to her. And also it's something that I'm learning as a trait with a lot of people. Now, this is my theory and this is my view of it. So if this does not apply to you, then please leave a comment and clarify it for me, and I can step back and say, yo, I'm wrong. But as most of you all know, today is the start of August 1st, which even though it usually rolls around in July, this is the sign of the Leo. And I don't call Leos, I usually call them point guards. And the reason I do so is because they have a tendency to have a very knowledgeable control of delegating and telling others what they should do, where they should be, what they need to do, all of that jazz. But when it comes to doing it for themselves, they're very difficult in doing so. And even worse, they're the type where if they're at the point where they can't do a lot, then they'll point you where you need to go. So it's just something that I've picked up on. And like I said, this is not with every Leo, but this is with the ones that I've come across. And on top of that, it's definitely been the case with a lot of the female Leos that I've met. And it's just interesting. It's a unique trend. The only signs that I can say hands down that I have a grasp of is Leos, Virgos, and to some degree Geminis, because my dad's a Gemini, and it's more or less the, one day everything's great, the next day everything can straight flip. I'm checking because I don't want to get, Q&A'd about all this, but, hey, it is what it is. Tell me how you feel about it. If you agree with it, by all means, give your feedback about it. If you don't, if you just see it something different, then hey, I would love to know about it. That's pretty much been it. Today, the biggest news as of right now is that today is on Xbox, and they already got a 360. They do have a demo of Madden 09, so if you want to check that out, mine is about a little under 50% complete. Oh, and for those who have been hearing about me in the Grand Theft Auto fix, I finally beat the game, but I haven't completed the game. So any of y'all that know about that, you understand what I mean when I say that. The last few days have been interesting because what I've been doing is going back and going online and just playing games with different people that I haven't played in a while, and it's been kind of helping me out get back in the swing of playing and learning and having a little fun. So that's been working out pretty good. I've been staring away from the camera off and on because they got Larry King Live on, and he actually has a coincidental topic. He had a boring, not boring, but annoying topic because it's talking about inmates and how they live their lives while they're in jail and what they're in for. And it's always, you got that one person that is in for something that they did, but they don't claim that they did it because they really don't remember. And it becomes, it's a psychological thing, because a lot of times people spaz out. When they spaz out, they really don't remember the fact that they spaz out. So it's just one of those thoughts. And I guess that's all I got. So, as always, I'm scratching and itching, so forgive me. Like I've Tiny TKO, if you're watching this video, by all means, thanks for the advice. I'm using it, but I'm not using it, and the reason I say that is because there are some things that I'm working on not doing as often, such as staying focused on the camera, and on top of that, trying to do my video and set. I can't do the. I've seen a lot of people do videos where they stop and go, then stop, then go and stop. Me, I'm like, I just want to get it all out there. And I guess that's for me just writing a lot, because when I write, I usually, if I have a thought on my mind, I want to write it all out and not write a bit here and then come back and write it later. So I do the same thing with videos. But the other advice with the Movie Maker, that was pretty good. You know, I've used it. It's not that bad. I've just gotten used to using the quick cam. I don't even look, like, I'll see my face down there, but I don't even try to look at it because it just doesn't help me at all. So, and that's mostly it. And a tip for you all to realize, a lot of times, and this is a word, these are my words of realness, so take it how you want to take it. A lot of times we call ourselves talking to someone because when we're standing in front of that person, what we're saying, we expect the other to hear from us. But what we don't realize is that instead of us talking to them, we're talking at them. When we're talking at them, that means we're demanding them to understand what we're saying, but we're not spending time to understand what they're saying. So be sure to know the difference between talking to someone and talking at someone. Y'all be good. Have a great weekend. BT signing out. My YouTube babies, hold it down. Alright, peace.